Good morning, it's Monday. I'm on my way to Barry's right now. It's 7 a.m. I'm doing the 7:20 class. So it's nice and bright and early. I just finished the workout. I'm exhausted. It's only 8:30, but I'm tired because I haven't had my coffee yet and I need to get home, shower, do all that. I'm just quickly stopping right now at Whole Foods. I need to quickly just grab some groceries for the week. I usually like to do this on Mondays. My workout was good. It thankfully wasn't like too intense today because I was really tired today because it's Monday and I just didn't want a really intense workout, but I do have Barry's again tomorrow and I think tomorrow's gonna be a hard class. So guys, let's go to Whole Foods. Hi, I'm back home and I just put away all the groceries in the fridge. These are really pretty. Oh, they smell so good. So cute. I love these kind of flowers. Really dainty and just really cute. So I always cut up the stems a tiny bit. I also like to take out any leaves on the bottom. There we go. These are perfect. I have fresh flowers for the week. I need to do a whole reset, so I'm gonna be doing shower, mask, hair treatment, blow out my hair. I need to put on the cushions on my couch because I took them off, put them in the washer because they got a little stained. I have them all taken out. And I'm gonna be showing you guys my beauty reset. Let's make a coffee. I feel like you guys already know basically how I make coffee, but it's a really important part of my routine. Like the perfect shot. These are my favorite cups. They're from Amazon. I use this sweet cream. Ta-da! Okay guys, I'm gonna be showering. I want to show you guys some of my favorite products for in the shower. Shampoo, first of all, is the Carousel. As you guys can see, I'm almost out of it. I'm using it since April. I use the Genesis conditioner mask. I do double shampoo my hair, so Oribe Serene Scalp Oil Control. I have really oily hair. This helps to keep my blowout fresh throughout the week. I usually go in with this first and then I do this. For body scrub, I use this. It's one of my favorites, literally out of it. It's the Bum Bum Body Scrub. It smells heavenly. A little bit of this body lotion. This one as well. This one is the Hyaluronic Intensive Body Therapy. Oh, and for body wash, I have to show you guys Hydrating Serum Body Wash. My favorite. For the shower, I use the body lotion. This is the Brazilian Bum Cream. I did saturate my body and I did just get this. This is their Radiance Cream. A little bit of that on, just like kind of on my chest. Or that I have just like really dry anything, I use this Hyaluronic Body Therapy. I'm gonna put it on my feet really fast. And I want to be like really extra with my body care. I like to use a body oil. I'm actually just gonna put a little bit just on my hands and my feet. It just really hydrates. I'm gonna move on to my hair products that I use after the shower. So first I use this detangling blowout spray. Then I use this split end serum. Just put on my hand throughout my ends. I'm gonna use a face mask to just put on all over eye patches. First, let's just put these patches on. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take off the patches. See how bright, automatically brightened I look. So onto my skincare routine, which has been really simple. With Special Me, they do use intelligent AI, figure out all your skincare concerns and meet those concerns with their personalized skincare. I take a skincare assessment. As you guys can see, and through the assessment, it took into factor an image of my face with their AI, and that kind of saw what problematic areas I may need to work on. I got a full report. It let me know what needs to be in my skincare in order for it to be properly working. Came with a cleanser, a day cream, and a night cream. This is the cleanser. It's really sleek packaging. First, gonna damp my skin. There's like a gel consistency, which I like. because I did let them know that I have really dry skin. This cleanser is so moisturizing, you guys. It feels like a moisturizer on the skin. Now take this all off. I'm going to be using the day cream today. This is the personalized day cream, and it also comes with a little QR code right there that I could click. It's going to show my whole personalized routine. Go ahead and put on this moisturizer, which has like ceramides and a bunch of ingredients that I'll list here that were, based on my report, shown that it would really help my skin. This is great for anti-aging, for sensitivity, and for hydration, which was like my 3 main concerns. So hydrating. For my dry skin, I really needed like a thick cream like this. I'll be using this at night too, showing you the nighttime routine. I also want to mention that they are going to offer you guys free shipping and some other things I'll mention right here. I will have all their info linked below, and take your free assessment and quiz to see what they personalize for you and what skincare routine gets generated for you. I just think it's really cool how they really look into my skin and my environment, all those factors into consideration, as well as factors that I told them I'm concerned about, like dryness, wrinkle, anti-aging, hydration. It just makes the routine A, so much easier for me, and B, it's literally catered to all my skincare concerns. Everyone's skin is different, and skincare isn't a one for all, and the test is absolutely free. If you guys want to take a test to just analyze your skin, see what the AI generates, then make sure you guys also just click the link. It is free. But anyways, let's get back into the rest of the video. I did have lunch really fast, and as you guys can see, my hair is like 70% dry, and I always do this on my reset days. I just let it dry, go, I do some work, I have my lunch. I did tweeze my eyebrows. I just want to show you guys the process. I use this like little mirror. I just use these little tweezers here, and I just like pick out anything that seems like it shouldn't really be there. I always do it here on my desk because I have the best lighting here, and then I take scissors like these. I've had these for I don't even know how long, and then I kind of brush up my eyebrows, and whatever eyebrows are left standing on the top, I just kind of, same thing here. Another thing that I recently just started doing is dermaplaning. I got this at Target, and I saw it because I usually like wax facial hair off, but I'll usually wax my mustache and stuff. Like for example, in my sideburns, I just want to kind of show you guys. I just kind of take this and I dermaplane it off. Rid of any peach fuzz, just like little peach fuzz. I'm doing really careful because these blades are so sharp. It leaves my skin so smooth. So I'm gonna show you guys how I wax my mustache. So I do this like once a week or every other week, kind of depending. Like it depends on how fast it grows. I'm wanting to laser it, I just haven't gotten to it yet. I just get these wax strips from like Walgreens. Any wax strips work. Cut them in half. Now we have perfect eyebrows, clean, hairless skin. So I'm going to be blowing out my hair now and showing you guys how I do it. I let my hair dry like pretty much 80%. I take my favorite blow dry care for damaged hair. It's the best. I literally swear by it. My curls now, so I use this tool, dark. So I had the rollers in for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna start taking them out. You guys will see it kind of just gives volume, curls. To give you guys an idea, this is my reset. We're done. Skin is done. My reset is pretty much done, you guys. Today is Monday, so now I have a fresh blowout ready for the week. We'll catch you guys back at dinner and finished up my full kind of reset, and I'm ready for the week. Whenever I do take the time to do a reset, it just really sets me up for the rest of the week, and I feel so much better about myself and I feel more motivated to do things. So like sometimes you just need to give yourself a little bit of self-care, a little bit of self-love to, you know, just feel good and to feel confident and to take care of yourself and love yourself, because the most important thing, guys, is to love yourself. And one of the most important things that we can do is first show love to ourselves, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love other people. Today was that day for me. So I actually got a lot of packages today because it's Monday, so I kind of want to show you a couple of the packages. Sorry I look crazy, I'm not wearing any makeup because I just haven't left my house today and like I have nowhere to go, so I'm just like, I'm letting my skin just kind of breathe. But I did get a beautiful package from Too Faced, and they sent me their Cosmic Crush palette. It has like these gorgeous shades. This is such a pretty palette. These are highlighters and the packaging is so gorgeous. This guy's so pretty. This one is more golden, which I think is gonna be really pretty to do for like a golden look. Also, they sent me their Maximum Lip Plumper. This one's like extra strength. I love these, they really do work. I actually just put it on and my lips are like tingling, guys. I got this amazing package from Aribe, which I'm so excited for. They sent me their incense. It's their Valley of Flowers incense, and this is so cool, you guys. Smells absolutely amazing. It literally smells like flowers, and it comes with a little incense holder. They also sent me a Valley of Flowers soap, which this soap bar is like gorgeous. It's so pretty. From Glow Recipe for the Barbie premiere, obviously, the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer and the Niacinamide Glow in their travel size, which is great for traveling. I'm actually gonna be traveling next week, so that's perfect for that. Last but not least, I want to show you guys some stuff that Splits 59 sent me. It's one of my favorite activewear companies, but they sent me this new set, which I think is so nice. Kind of like this navy blue with yellow bralette. I just feel like this is gonna be so pretty on, and it has the Splits 59 on the back. I really love this, and they sent the matching legging. Try it on, guys, but I'm so tired. It's like end of day right now. I feel like this set is just gonna be really pretty. I love the yellow. It's very like bright and summery. And then they also did send me a simple t-shirt like this. It's just like a simple ribbed white tee. So cute. They sent me these booty shorts. They're literally tiny. We'll see when I try them on. I'll let you guys know like later this week. I just think they're really cute. This is everything from Splits 59. I'm so excited for this. I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow for my berries class, so you guys will see it on tomorrow. This I'll probably wear around the house maybe this week. I wanna light these. I have to burn it. And it's burning. Let's see what it smells like. I smell like roses in here, so hopefully that's making a grilled chicken. I'm gonna be making it in this Asian Vietnamese sauce that I found online. Start out with cutting up 2 garlic cloves. I like to mince it. Instead of soy sauce, I'm gonna use tamari. 2 tablespoons. Fish sauce here. 1 tablespoon. I'm just gonna squeeze this entire lemon. 2 tablespoons of sugar. So I have the chicken marinade ready. All I did, my camera died, but basically I added ginger seasoning, red pepper flake. That's it, you guys didn't really miss much. We have the chicken marinade. I'm not gonna show you guys a close up because I know some people get grossed out by chicken. I have the oven ready at 425. Pour the marinade. For 20 minutes. We're gonna be making these spring rolls with the chicken. These look amazing. So we're gonna add mint into them. So we're gonna make like little Vietnamese spring roll wraps. Hey guys, good morning. It's Tuesday. I did just get back from a berries class. Quickly want to show you guys my outfit that I got from Splits 59 because I'm obsessed with it. Wore it to class and I got so many compliments on it. This is the set on. Flattering, you guys. Have it linked down below just because you guys need to get your hands on this. And it's also like so comfortable. I had a great workout in this set. So comfortable, so loose, doesn't feel like too much on you. I love the yellow also because it's summer, so it's given summer. So it's like a dark navy blue with the yellow outlines. I did get a smoothie, Pura Vida. So good. This is the Cocoa Azul. I'm gonna quickly shower, get ready for my day. A couple of things I need to do today, work-wise, honestly, just a lot of like stuff to do. So I'll film little glimpses of that. A couple of errands I need to run. We'll just be doing, let's get this Tuesday started. Ready. Let's make a coffee. So it's a little later in the day. I did film this glowy no makeup look for TikTok. I'm now going really quickly to some groceries because all I am ever doing these days is buying more and more groceries. I swear I just can never get everything in one hit. I always like forget something. I think I should probably be better about it, like maybe actually start making a list of everything that I need before I go to the grocery store. It's okay, I actually enjoy like getting out of my house and going grocery shopping because I work all day from home. This gives me an opportunity to just go outside, take a look at the beautiful day, look around me. Also, I did my makeup. I do my makeup for TikTok, like it's my job, so maybe I should actually get out of the house and do something since my makeup is done and I look cute. Today we're actually going to be making these like Arab style cheeseburgers. I'm going to try to recreate them today with my boyfriend. We'll see how it is. It's basically like cheeseburgers with pita. I'm going to get all the ingredients for it and then we're going to make it tonight. We also want to do like a talk with you since you guys enjoyed my last talk so much and really resonated with so many things that I said. I really do appreciate all of your feedback and all of your beautiful comments. Like some of them truly did make me cry and it's like really made me realize that you guys are basically like my little family, and I'm so thankful for each and every single one of you that watch me and that support me. And so much love from so many different countries. It's surreal to me every time that you guys leave a comment and you say you're from this country, It's so crazy that, you know, I have this platform and you never really know when you can really speak to someone and you can really help them. Since I have this platform, why not use it for the greater good? I just find that it's so much more rewarding to help people than to always just talk about, you know, beauty and makeup. Even though I love that kind of stuff, I wanna, you know, also be helpful and just share with you guys life experiences and what has personally helped me and how I, you know, am a human being that goes through things. And there's just so many relatable things that I love discussing with you guys. So I'm gonna pick a topic for today's YouTube video to discuss, and I think I kind of want to make it a thing where maybe in every vlog, because I'm not sure I can do this with my makeup videos obviously, but whenever I upload a weekly vlog, why don't we talk about just a subject matter? Last week's vlog I talked about navigating your life in your 20s and also my identity crisis that I was going through. You know, I'm gonna think of something we could talk about in this vlog. I have a few things in mind. A lot of people ask me about how to navigate a long-term relationship. What are just some helpful tips for girls in relationships? So that's something I feel like I might be very insightful in because I've been with my boyfriend for quite a long time and we moved in together last year. So there's a lot of things even with moving in together that I've learned that I would love to share with you guys. I feel like I'm pretty good at the subject, so I would love to help you guys out with that. So yeah, we'll talk about that once I get back into the car. But I'm gonna go grab some ground beef really quick. I'm at Wild Fork. Hey guys, it's so hot out. Gotta stop at Whole Foods. Can we just see like how beautiful this day is? Look at all the palm trees. Let's get to Whole Foods now. Oh, you guys, it's so hot in Florida. Welcome to July in Florida. 91 degrees, it feels like 100, but Alright, let's get all the other ingredients. I am back from Whole Foods. I bought up all the stuff that we need today to make that recipe. We're gonna be making like these pita hamburgers. I'm so excited. I was thinking about, you know, the subject for today's chit chat with you guys, and I think I want to talk relationships. I feel like a lot of you guys know that I am in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for a really long time already. So I feel like a lot of wisdom when it comes to relationships and just like tips and stuff that I've learned throughout being in a relationship long term that I think would be useful for you guys. Me and my boyfriend, Herman, we've been together for 6 years. I think obviously the number one question that comes to everyone's head whenever you're in a long-term relationship is, when are you guys moving in together? Like, when are you taking the next step? Or when are you gonna get engaged? Or then it's, when are you gonna have kids? It's always the, when are you guys gonna do this? Me and my boyfriend, Herman, we moved in together last year. So we've been living together almost a year already. And we were kind of late to moving in together. And we actually felt really pressured from a lot of people around us. Because a lot of people we knew, or just like friends or people, just always kind of nag us about, when are you guys gonna move in together? I always felt like I needed to have like an explanation as to why we haven't moved in together. But I think a lot of the time also people forget how young we are. Me and my boyfriend met when I was 20 and he was 21. So he was still in college, he was still finishing up school, I was still living with my mom. Kind of basically grew up together essentially. It's not like I'm gonna move in with my boyfriend at 21 because that's not really wise to do. Personally, from my experience, I knew a lot of girlfriends that did move in with their boyfriends young, and because of just the immaturity factors of where you are in your life at that age, and I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, but for most people at that age, you are a lot more immature than, you know, let's say now at 26. I feel like I'm where I am supposed to be. Like, mentally I've matured so much. Back then I was a child, and I think a lot of the girls that I knew that did move in with their boyfriends, they ended up breaking up, they ended up not lasting, ended up having to break their lease. I think when you move in together, you're sharing your life in every single way possible. You wake up together, you cook together, you do everything together. That can lead to a lot of disagreements, that could lead to getting annoyed of each other, that can lead to just getting frustrated and upset with each other because you're constantly together. If you're not ready for that step and you're not ready to literally share every aspect of your life together, it's just not going to work out. And the case with my friends, it usually didn't work out. You're just not emotionally mature yet to take such a big step in your life at that age, in my humble opinion. I know that everyone has their own opinions. I know some people get married when they're 21, you know, to each their own. Then, like, we met so young, definitely like moved in a bit later than the average couple. We were dating 5 years when we moved in together. The reason for that is we both wanted to make sure that we were emotionally mature. I also never got the chance to fully live on my own yet. I think that before moving in with Herman, I wanted to make sure that I live on my own, that I had my own place that I enjoyed, that was kind of my escape. I love having my own space. I love having my own time. I love doing things on my own. I've always been that way, where I just like, I love being at home with nobody bothering me. It's my safe space. Really enjoyed that. After I decided to move out from my mom's place, I didn't want to right away move in with a boyfriend. I wanted to first explore living kind of on my own. And my partner, he graduated school. He went back to living with his parents. My boyfriend is very family oriented, and he really believes in the concept of, you know, moving in together once you're ready to actually take that next step of, like, you know, getting married and all that. When that is like in the near future, I got to move to live on my own. On his point, like, he wanted to be able to be fully responsible and financially secure, and all these things that a man needs to feel security before allowing himself to fully take responsibility for another person. If you're smart about it, the outcome is a long-lasting, secure relationship, and that's kind of what we've built. I was 25 when we moved together, and that's the perfect mature age. I think when I was 21, I was very emotionally not mature, and neither was he. You know, maybe other relationships differ. Maybe there are a lot more emotionally mature people than me and my partner were, but I just know that when I was 21, I was a little bit more wild emotionally, and so was he. Went through a lot of ups and downs. I think no relationship is perfect. Goes on to my second point of being in such a long-term relationship. You essentially grow up together and you learn things together. He's basically my best friend, and he's basically seen me in like every chapter of my life. Like, he met me when I was 20 years old, like just got out of college. I was in my kind of wild party stage, and he took me out of that. I essentially grew up to the woman who I am today. It's just like such a beautiful thing that he was able to see like all these chapters of my life, to see what kind of woman I am essentially becoming. I'm a completely different person than who I was 5-6 years ago, and likewise for him, I got to see him grow in every aspect of his life, see him mature and, you know, start his business, and I'm so proud of him. At him, he was a child in college. Now I see him being a business owner, and the amount of responsibilities that comes with that is just never ending, and I'm so proud of him. So I feel like the questions from family and from friends never ends at that. It's kind of like people are always nagging you about your relationship, and I think it's important to remember to not let people dictate what you should be doing in your relationship. Your relationship is between you and your partner, and nobody knows your relationship like you and your partners. This is another thing that I learned, is to stop seeking out just like stupid advice from friends and family who are not in the relationship. This doesn't apply to like abusive situations and things that are obviously where you need help. I'm talking about just, let's say you have a petty argument. I don't think it's always the right thing to do to go seek the advice of friends, because they seem to sometimes steer you in a way of toxic advice. I've had to deal with a lot of friends in my life that would give me toxic advice because they wanted me to be single. I think that sometimes people just don't have your best interests in mind when it comes to what to do in your relationship. They're kind of being selfish, because I feel like especially in our 20s, our single friends want, for the most part, they want us to be single so we can go out, we can party and stuff like that. So that's why I just stopped seeking advice from these girls that don't know what they're talking about, because they don't even take their own advice. Kind of was like, you know what, I'm just gonna ask for advice from my own partner, have an actual conversation, which comes down to communication. Communication really is the most important thing ever, because instead of being like, what should I do, when you're asking your friends and family, why can't you have that conversation with your partner in a mature, understanding way? And I know that communication is kind of, everybody's like, oh, communication is everything. But it's not just the term communication. Communication has so many meanings. It means emotional maturity. It means conflict resolution. It means if there's a problem, how do you respond to it? It means putting yourself in each other's shoes. I feel like in my relationship personally, I've learned to really stop being selfish. I'm not afraid to say it, but I was pretty selfish when my boyfriend first met me. The reason I was like that all my life was because that was how I was raised. I was always raised to kind of watch out for myself. I'd be like treading on my toes to make sure that I am safe and I'm protected and nobody else. I never cared about anyone else because I was just looking out for my own self growing up. So yeah, that kind of made me a selfish person entering a relationship. I've learned how to not be stuck in my world, in my mind, in my thoughts of what I think is right, which also comes down to obviously stubbornness, but to always put yourself in somebody else's shoes and actually listen and actually sit and listen to what your partner is saying to you. If you really want a relationship to work, you really have to be listening, you really have to be understanding of each other. Another thing is to always set boundaries in your relationship. And this is something I actually struggled with in the beginning of a relationship. I'm really opening up to you guys. I met my partner when I was 20 years old. So that's really young. And I was very naive and I was very young at that point in my life. I kind of thought everybody was my friend. I thought everybody was my boyfriend's friend. And I never put a boundary on really much of anything. That is a big mistake that I made because me and my partner did end up staying together. We grew up together. I was like, wait, I never set this as a boundary. And likewise for him, it's really important to be honest with yourself and not try to be like the cool girl so that, you know, your boyfriend thinks you're so cool and you don't care about anything. That's kind of who I was when my boyfriend met me. I was like cool girl that, you know, didn't care about anything. Oh, if you want to do this, you can do this. I didn't set those boundaries. The things that I would be okay with when I'm 20 are just some things that definitely things I would not be okay with now, and vice versa. So it's really important to discuss those boundaries, especially when you're in a long-term relationship, because your values and your thoughts and your beliefs change so much throughout the years of you being together. So having that communication, discussing what you are okay with and not okay with in your relationship is so important. And I think another thing that's really important for keeping the sparks just alive, date nights and one-on-one time. Since I moved in with my partner, it's hard sometimes to balance everything, to balance work. He has his own business and he's at work, and I work from home, and I'm always very, very busy. I keep myself really busy with all my collaborations and my brand deals, and I'm always doing something. And so we're both pretty exhausted at the end of the day. We gotta cook, we gotta make dinner, and then we gotta clean. Even though we live together, it's not one-on-one time, not intimate. It's not like an intimate time where you're one-on-one, where you're kind of really enjoying each other's company, living your everyday life together. One thing that I learned since moving in together is that it's so important to emphasize that intimate one-on-one time. And I'm not talking about sex, guys. I'm talking about having conversations together, deep talks, having emotional talks, having date nights where you dress up nice and you go to dinner like as if it's your first date. You could do this at home, like make a beautiful home-cooked meal, set up some candles, have those nice intimate talks together. That is all so important in a long-term relationship. Giving time to each other. It's hard, you know, sometimes on the weekends we want to see our friends because we work during the week, we haven't seen our friends, so we like, you know, Friday, Saturday we see our friends, and then Sunday we see our fam. So it's like we're so busy that sometimes on the whole weekend we're like, oh shit, we didn't even have one-on-one time together. It may seem like you're being super close by living together. Sometimes that's so not the case, and it's really important sometimes to take a step back and be a little more romantic. Last and foremost, trust. And I know this is like an obvious one. I think that trusting your partner is really important. This took me some time. In the beginning of my relationship was not really trusting. It's because I have trust issues, and I've always had trust issues because of just all previous things that have happened in my life. In terms of boys and men, I've just never had pleasant experiences. And so Herman came along, he treated me like a princess, he treated me so well, and despite those things, sometimes I just still was like questioning certain things because I question everything because I've had trust issues. I had to really stop myself and really be like, why am I in a relationship if I don't trust somebody? And I could never be in a relationship if I don't trust somebody, and if I don't fully open myself up and fully be like, I trust you. I think what has really helped me with this is knowing in my head that, because first of all, I'm like a ride or die type of person, and I'm the type of person that will give my everything to somebody that I love, and I've always been that way. And in the past, when I gave somebody everything, they kind of took it for granted, ended badly. So I built a wall up. So when I started dating Herman, I still had those trust issues. It wasn't good for our relationship because I would question everything. After a while, obviously, it gets really tiring. You tend to push people away when you do that. Only, like I said, in our relationship, we've had our ups and downs. We've been together for a very long time, and we grew up together. We've had a lot of amazing, beautiful memories, but we've also had a lot of times where it was just everything seemed to be falling apart. It's a part of a relationship, that's a part of a marriage. Everyone goes through ups and downs in their relationship. I sincerely do not trust people that say they have never gotten into a fight with their significant other. I'm like, okay, either somebody is lying, somebody's faking it. When you truly care about someone, something obviously will always, you know, bother you, or something will come up. Off topic, trust is so important, and I think what has helped me get over my trust issue is knowing in my heart that if anyone were to ever betray me, it's their loss. It's not my loss, because I know in my heart everything I bring to a relationship. I know in my heart all the love that I have to give. I know in my heart that I am a good partner. I know in my heart that I love my partner unconditionally. These things that I'm so sure of, which comes down to obviously confidence about yourself. I definitely gained a lot of confidence in myself, and I think that when I wasn't confident is when I was the most insecure in my relationship. But now I really confidently say that I am the most confident I've ever been in my relationship, and that is because I am confident in myself and I know who I am. And that took time to get to that place, knowing that I am those things, and actually not just saying them, like sincerely believing those things, that you are truly the best thing that has ever happened to your partner. Once you believe that, will not have any trust issues, because you're gonna know for a fact that if your partner did something sneaky, did something shady, God forbid, it's their loss, and that it's not about you, it's about them. It's not not your fault, it's their fault. About trust issues because they're like, oh, I'm all this into a relationship. What if he does this? What if he cheats on me? Blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? Then it wasn't meant to be, and that means that somebody else out there is there for you. You haven't met your soulmate, but that means that life is preparing you for your soulmate, and that you have to go through this relationship and you have to do these things because your life and the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, God is preparing you for your soulmate. I've said everything happens for a reason, and so ever since I started thinking about that, I stopped being so scared of my partner betraying me, because that's always been my thing. I've always had trust issues. I was just like, you know what, my boyfriend's really lucky to have me, and if he loses me, if something happens, his loss, not mine. And then you can only say that when you are 100% truly confident in yourself, in your relationship, and you know who you are and what you bring to the table. Know that you are good enough, know that you are beautiful, know that your boyfriend, he chose you for a reason, and that's because he loves you and because you are his dream girl. And I think a lot of the time us girls forget that, and we get really insecure in our relationships. But then it's like, I feel like we just need to be so much more confident than we are, because I feel like women struggle with this so much. We're always comparing ourselves, and you know, because since social media happened, my boyfriend is liking this girl's Instagram and this, that, which is a whole nother topic, which I can talk about probably in the next vlog. That's my relationship talk, guys. I hope I helped somebody out in some sort of way. Another thing I want to talk about, I just remembered I was going with this essentially in the beginning when I just started talking about this, but me and my partner moved in together, and guess what? Guess what everyone's question now is, when is he gonna propose? People are never satisfied, and I think people are always so nosy, people are so bored that they always have to be gossiping in between all their little friends. Oh, but they moved in together, but they're not married yet. Or I think like when you actually get married, the next thing people are gonna be like, oh, they got married, but why are they not having kids? Is she not fertile? Like, you know how women are. So I think that no one is ever going to be happy when it comes to your relationship, because people all love to gossip and people all love to stir the pot. Ignore them. Do what you want to do. Do what you think is right in your relationship. Have kids when you want to have kids. Get married when you want to get married. Like I said, nobody knows your relationship like you do, and you know there's a reason for certain things. Everyone's pace in their relationship is different, and you don't need to go get married and have kids and buy a house and do all these things like everyone else is doing, because you can do what you think is the right path for you. Everyone's path in a relationship is different, and that's another thing that I really want to emphasize is if you see people are getting proposed to and engaged, don't be upset that you're not proposed to or engaged. It's just not your right time. Or if you see people having kids, don't be upset because it's not your time. Like, it'll be your time when the time is right. We as women have so much pressure on ourselves due to just society standards of women are old by 30 and they should be married and have kids by 30 and all this nonsense. Well, put an end to this stereotype. Women can get married and have kids whenever they want. Everyone's pace in life is different. There's nothing wrong with doing that young. There's nothing wrong with doing that older. Don't pressure yourself too much with that is another thing I want to emphasize. That was that talk. Wow, that was 30 minutes long. I hope I helped somebody. This is just all the knowledge I've gained on these years, and I hope it helps somebody out. Anyways, guys, I gotta go get ready and cook up this pita burger, so I'm gonna talk to you guys in a bit, and I'll see you guys when I'm cooking. It's an Amazon Prime sale today, and I literally bought like 20 lollipops because they were the cheapest probably I've ever seen them. Some spices for the recipe today, some coriander and Vietnamese cinnamon, fresh parsley for today's recipe, some milk, and also another thing was on sale for the Amazon Prime, the Totally Bananas ice creams. These are amazing and they're healthy. They're only 100 calories each. They taste amazing. It's like chocolate covered banana, frozen bananas, and best dessert ever. Get these. From Wild Tour, we get these Argentinian shrimp. They're amazing. I got a skirt steak, only grass-fed though. For today's recipe, some ground beef. We got some picanha and some grass-fed burgers. So good. And we made some fresh tzatziki there. fire. It's Wednesday and I am getting ready to go get my nails done. This has been a very unfortunate situation for the last week. We're definitely getting them done. I'm debating between, do I want square? Do I want almond? I need to quickly go stop by FedEx to drop something off for shipment, and I need to stop by dry cleaning. So those are kind of like the errands for today. Hey guys, so I did get my nails done and I did like a nude. If you're wondering what this nail combo is, it's OPI, bubble bath, 1 coat, and 2 coats of put it in neutral. They came out perfect. I just dropped off a package at UPS and I need to get home and start editing this video. So I think that that's gonna be pretty much the end of this vlog. I'm gonna see if I vlog anything tomorrow, but I highly doubt it. You guys kind of saw like 3 days in my life. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, make sure you guys leave me some comments and love down below. I love you guys so much.